Peekaboo! Ooh, so there you are. I can see you. Well, it's a lovely item, isn't it? It's so realistic. It does those little tabs just either side of the bridge of the nose, and it completely alters it. Well, let's try another one. This one's a cat, I think it is. A bird, an owl and a cat, and a monkey, or orangutan, or something like that. And the postcards, all the items I'm showing on the table here came from Amsterdam, which is full of wonderful shops, specialist shops galore in between the canals. And I've been there many times. This is probably from 20 years ago, I think it is. This is the only thing I was familiar with, so I got one just for a reference, because when you twist it like this, it does a lovely spiral action like this. Very nice. All the way to halfway and so on. This one I thought was a little bit dull until I actually had a go with it and realised what you're supposed to do. It's a card, but you don't write the message there, you write it in the inside bit. And this is what you do. You hold it here and you pull it, and it's a king penguin. Isn't that clever? And then when you want to put it again like that, and put it in a, I think there's an envelope there, and send it to your friends. So the message is actually inside the body of the penguin. Well, these things, as you see, are edible, would you believe. They're made of some sort of potato starch. And they've got envelopes, and you write in them with a ink which is a vegetable dye, and so it's edible too, it doesn't poison you. And then this one, as you see, I've already had a mouthful of one of them. I don't know whether you get any actual benefit health-wise from it, but anyway, it's just a fun thing. So the Dutch were particularly good at everyday objects turned into something spectacular and unusual. This is one of a series of, I think there's about 4 of them altogether, funny little things which do a wind-up action a bit further away. And this one is an eggplant, they call it. So I'll wind him up. See if we can get him to go a little way. Oops, lady. Here we go. I love the spring hands which vibrate like that and then make a funny noise. So that's a very, very unusual little wind-up, the like of which I've never seen. If I ever have the chance to pick up its brothers or sisters or whatever they are, its friends, I'll grab the chance because I'd love to get a few more of those, have 4 of them all prancing along the table. These are just very, very, very pretty looking things, but a lovely sound too. Very, very tuneful. And there's an egg too as well. That's quite a heavy object, so it's going to spin for a long time. But it won't make a noise, I don't think. And that spins a little shorter time. Now here's a lovely object. You have a dinner party and you agree that the meal will be over when this is performed like this. So, well, I'll have a go and see what it looks like. You light it at the beginning of your little dinner party with guests. And then, if I can lift it up. There we are. And you see the idea, it's weighted like that, with the amount of wax that's there, it sits down on the thing. And by the end of the evening, when it's looking like that and all the wax is gone, there's just a bit of wick left, probably. And during the meal, it's going to very, 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 very slowly rise up like that, till it's about almost vertical. So something you can keep an eye on throughout the meal. This is a rather nice idea, actually. I like the idea of that. So I'll let the wax solidify and then I'll show it. There are a couple more things to show. Holland, oh, it's definitely a Dutch thing. And it's got these rings here which you move like this in order to find out the position in which they all form. Well, it'll be the word Holland, of course. Let's get the word Holland in. H, O, somewhere. Oh boy, it's stiff, stiff, stiff. Come along, fan. Oh, it's stiff. Ah, there we are. And the last bit here. And then we line them up and fine tune them. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm squeezing them too much, which is no good. That's better. That's better. Yes, no squeezing. There we are. Well, I'll put it like that, vertical like that. And this curious little thing turns out that's not actually been filled and used yet, but you can't fill it because, as you see, its top is covered over. Well, the answer is it's a little dispenser. You put your little liqueur in there, or whatever it is, and then pour it into someone's glass, and that's what it is. It's a little bottle. Okay, and things, everyday things, that's what the Dutch particularly love doing, and putting a twist in them. So the things that you'll feel familiar with, and yet they do something very unexpected. And that's why I've been back and forward many, many times to Holland, and particularly Amsterdam, which is full of those wonderful things, as you can see.